Good morning, Michelle here. I have a new video for you. It is called the Spring HIIT Freestyle and, wait a minute, the Spring HIIT and Freestyle workout video. So we are gonna warm up with a HIIT, a Tabata HIIT. It'll be a 10-second rest, 30-second work, and there's 5 exercises. And we're gonna go through 3 rounds, and then we'll jump into the freestyle exercises, and then I have a bonus abs for you. Just like all my other videos, I always have an orange border there breaking up each part. So if you're a beginner and you only want to do 1 round of the first part and not do the other 2, fast forward to the orange border and start the first circuit. Otherwise, if you're doing the whole thing with me, it'll just flow through. So, and the same thing with when you get to the circuits. If you're not doing the 3 rounds, I do it for the advanced people who want all 3 rounds so they don't have to loop back around and do it again. So all you have to do is fast forward to the next orange border and it'll take you to the next circuit. So we are going to get moving because it is a little chilly out here this morning, but not as cold as it's been, so I won't complain. Press the arms overhead. Going to do a short warm up here just to get everything loosened up, and then we're going to jump into the Tabata, into the HIIT. It'll be 3 rounds, like I said, and we're just going to hit basically all of the upper body and the lower body just to get everything warmed up. So you don't need a heavy weight, just something you can hold. I have my 8-pound ball back here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jog it out. Keep the feet low for now. Just loosening everything up. You can shake out the hands. 4, 3, 2. Now kick the butt. Kick it back. Wake up the hamstrings. 4, 3, 2. Go back to the march. March it wide. Toe tap it out. Raise it up overhead. Reach the arms up. Open up the waist, the shoulders. We're going to bring it across. Get the chest, the back. 4, 3, 2, and we're going to swing it back, back. You're going to take the toe tap into a heel lift. Waking up the quads, the hamstrings. 4, 3, 2. I want you to plant the feet, and you're going to go side to side. Bring the shoulder in, opposite shoulder to opposite knee. 4, 3, 2, and you're going to hold it over on the left side. You're going to turn, tracking dirt around. It is the seniors, my middle one is a senior, and they're doing their senior week fun, their water wars. So they all wait outside each other's houses with water guns too, and that's how you get out, is when you get caught. And my middle one sends the youngest one out as the shield to go to the car to see if anybody's waiting for him. And then when they hear him say, "Get him," he ran like the wind, and he's fast. And they didn't catch him, so I had to go out and drive around and find him so that he could get his brother to school. Ah, the excitement in the morning. Okay, bring it back to the center. Walk the feet in. Come down. Now, you don't have to go real low in these. We're just warming up. A little bit of a malasana squat. Open up the hips. You can go side to side, rock it. Wake up the knees, the quads, the hips. If you want to, if you've already been warmed up this morning, you can limber into it. You can go all the way down, but I would recommend it's just a loosening up. And then take the hands, bring them up, bring that right arm up, open up the chest, the back, keep that left knee bent, straighten that right leg, bend it, open it the other way. And release it, tuck the head, roll the back up, 1 vertebrae at a time. All right. timer is going to be 10-second rest, 30-second work. So it looks like this, 5 rounds. 5 rounds on there. We're going to do it 3 times through. I have my ball. I also have a kettlebell here, but I'm going to do the ball. It's just a warm-up. So I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to hit this one. This is the one we're going to get a 10-second countdown. I wrote the breakdown on the webpage, but the first one is an alternate reverse lunge, and you're going to twist the opposite elbow to the front knee. And we're going to do this until the beeper goes off. So reverse lunge, back is upright, chest is lifted, and you're twisting over. Remember, we're warming up. Waist and the legs and the shoulders. You go at your own pace. Woo. 10-second break. We're going into a squat with a bicep curl and an overhead tricep extension. I got the 12-pound kettlebell. You don't need a lot of weight. You can keep your ball if you want. Now, you can do this circuit as many times as you want to if you want to make it a full workout. I'm going to keep a hold of this. Criss Cross jacks. So we're going to swing the weight. If you don't want to jump, okay, down oblique mountain climbers, either on the ball or on your kettlebell. Hold in a plank position. Ooh. Back is flat. Okay, hop through. V up. You can either use the kettlebell, your weight, or no weight at all. Keep that back pressed in the floor. No arch in the back. Oh. All right, that was 1 round. We have 2 more rounds. I'm gonna keep the kettlebell. I think that's a challenging weight for this. If you are a beginner, lower your weights or don't do any weights at all. Moving into the 2nd round. Right leg's gonna stay forward, left leg's gonna step back. And you're gonna twist. Stay upright. Twist over, opposite elbow goes past that knee. Look front, don't turn to the side. See how you throw yourself off? Stay facing front, and it's just a twist. Engage the core. All right, squat, bicep curl to a tricep extension. there we go. That was off. Curl up, squat with a bicep curl, and then a tricep extension. Let's try and squat back. Keep those knees behind the toes. Don't let the knees come out in front of the toes. Push your butt back. Whew. Criss cross jacks are next. I'm going to keep the 12-pound kettlebell. You use what you feel comfortable using. Okay, plank position. You want the hands under the chest. Engage the core. Round the back a little bit. You're not looking under the body. You're looking down at the kettlebell or the ball. Or if your hands are on the mat, right in between the hands. 4 more seconds. All right, be up. Should be warming up. We're going to go through this one more time. Okay, grab your weight, or no weight at all, it doesn't matter. Towel off if you need to. Lunging back with the left leg. Gonna twist over the right knee. Body should be getting warm. Oh, all right. Ready for that squat? Squat to bicep curl, and then up in an overhead tricep extension. Squat down, weight between the legs, press the butt back, keep the knees behind the toes and lined up with the ankles. If this hurts your knees, it's either your form or you need to elevate your heels and take that pressure off of rolling into the toes. You won't go down as far with your feet elevated, with your heels elevated, and you'll be able to feel it in the glutes. Okay, going down, oblique mountain climbers. Pull forward, plank position. Press out of the chest. Engage the core. seconds. 4. And lay down. V-ups. Weighted or not. All right, total body should be warmed up. First one that I have is going to be an around the world. So you're going to go clockwise first. I'm going to show this to you. And if you have discs, you can use the discs if you want to make it harder. You put it on, we're going to the right first. So you go clockwise around, out, you come in, lunge, and a knee up. Around, out, side lunge, knee up. Okay? If you're using the disc, you put it on the right foot. That's how you know you're going around. Slide out. It doesn't slide very well for me on this floor, so I'm not going to use the disc. But I want to show it to you because if you're on carpet, it's awesome. Slide out, come in, go back, and twist up. Okay? So you decide. We're going to do them all to the right side, and then we're going to do them to the left side. But I did them the one day in the gym, and I did them with the disc, and I could really, really feel my inner thighs. You will feel it too without it. And I'm going to turn this way so that you can see. So, around the world, squat out, lunge, twist, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, six, there's 7, there's 8, nine, there's 10. We're gonna do 2 more. Here's 11. Here's 12. Now we're gonna do the left side. So you're gonna go counterclockwise, all right? So it's this way, pull around to the left, lunge, twist. So you go over your left shoulder, right? And bring it around, squat out. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, here's 7, 8, can you give me 4 more? 4, 5, 2, 1. All right, put that kettlebell down. Dive bombers. Lena likes dive bombers. Don't you, Lena? I think Conchana does too. All right, 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there. 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Woo. Hop in. Okay, cardio. You can either use the kettlebell, a ball. You know what, I'll show you with the ball first. You're gonna do an alternate reverse lunge with a squat in between. So, hold it here, plank jack, 2 times. 2. 3. Engage the core. 4. 5. Halfway there. Here's 6. Right squat. Left side squat. Plank jack 2 times. 7. 8. Can you do 2 more? 9. 10. Woo. Okay. Your break comes in between the circuit. So, towel off, get a drink, and then we'll do it again. 2 more times. If you're stopping after 1 or 2 rounds, that's okay. Fast forward to the next circuit. We're going clockwise. Step out, come in, lunge, and a twist. 2. Remember, we're going to the right. So we're taking it over the right shoulder. Here's 4. 5. Oh. Here's 6. 7. 8. 9. Control this movement. You want to really contract the obliques. 10. The thighs when you come back. 2 more. 2. And 1. We're going to go to the left. Whew. Okay. Going counterclockwise, so you're going over that left shoulder. 1. 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 12, 5 bombers are next. 12 of these. 4, 5. Now listen, if the dive bombers are too much and you're a beginner, here's 7. Just go into a knee push-up. 8, 9, 10, or do the dive bombers. Okay, you ready for the cardio move? Gonna use the kettlebell again, or this time. All right, you're gonna do a reverse lunge, bicep curl, reverse lunge, down, 2 jacks. Squat and a curl. Hop back. Here's 3. 4. 5. 7. Can you do 3 more? Nine. Here's 10. Woo! That's 2 rounds. Towel off, get a drink. Take a break. No more than a minute of a break. We're not taking that long of a break. We're doing lighter weights, cardio rep base. So we want to keep the heart rate up, but we want to use the weights to burn, to build the muscle, to help keep the metabolism burning, even after you're done. If you don't have a ball or a kettlebell and you have a dumbbell, you can do this move with a dumbbell too. We're going over the right shoulder first. 1. 4. 5. We're halfway. Here's 6. 8. Can you do 4 more? 4. 3. Wide plie. 2. And 1. Okay, left side. Counterclockwise over the left shoulder. Squat out. Lunge and a knee. Four. 5. 6, halfway there. 7. 4 more. 3. 2. 1 more. 1. Woo! Feel those inner thighs? All right, dive bombers. Hands down, come through, press back. 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we got that cardio move. Again, if you don't have a ball or a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell or no weight at all. Right, squat, left, squat, hop down, 2 plank jacks. Don't look under the body, all right? Look down at the hands. Neutral spine, back is flat. Engage the core. This one's 5. Halfway there. If you're not doing weight, it looks like this. Get your twists in. 8. 9. 10. Woo! All right. You don't need a box for this. You know what? I'm gonna go sideways so that you can see this. We're gonna do a right crossover lunge on the bench or on the floor, it doesn't matter. And then you're gonna plie squat pulse out for 2 and a jump up. And then you come back to all right? We've got 12 of them, right then left. And then we're gonna do a plank push-up. We're gonna do a turn. It's a little pattern, so we'll get to that. Let's do these first. So if you wanna hold weights, you can. I'm not gonna grab heavy weights because we're gonna do 3 rounds of this. If you're not doing 3 rounds and you wanna go all out, by all means, you can grab weights. You could put a weight vest on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. My thighs are on fire. Last one with the right leg. Oh. Now we have to do the left. I'll do it with the weights for the first round. Take breaks when you need to. So you crossover lunge, 2 plie squats, pop up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 10. Whew. Here's 12. You should feel that in the quads and in the inner thighs on those. Okay, so we do a plank push-up. You're gonna alternate turning to the side. You're gonna hop back in, 2 bicep curls, and your feet are gonna be wide. So you can do the bicep curls, and then you're gonna do a sumo deadlift with an upright row, okay? So, looks like this. Oh, I forgot the push-up. Squeeze that butt on the up. Push up, turn. Hop feet wide, 2 curls. Deadlift. Oh. Here's 4. 5. 6. 'Push up. Go left. One more. Okay, that was 10. They're pretty tough. All right, now the cardio move. One jack with a bicep curl, and then you're gonna hold it, and you're gonna do 2 overhead presses or pulls with a jump lunge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I looked at the 5s. 8. 9. Oh, 10. Woo! They're a killer. You can thank Olivia for them. She likes those overhead pulls with the jump lunges. Okay, that was round 1. Towel off. Grab a drink if you need one. Oh. You don't have to use weights for these. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 9. 10. 2 more. 2. And 1. Woo. Gotta do the left side. Hands behind the head, or hold your weights, it doesn't matter. Lunge, plie pulse, jump up. 2. 3. 4. 5. Halfway there. Here's 7. 10. This one's 12. Oh, shake them out. Okay, so when you do them, the leg that's lunging, you should feel it in the outer thigh and the hip area, the gluteus area. And when you come out and pulse, inner thigh and the quad on the right, on the leg that's not doing the lunging. So that's where you should be feeling it. They should be on fire. Here, here, and here, okay? So let's go. 1, 2 curls, deadlift, upright row. 2. 2. You can use your dumbbell if you want to take it up. Forgot my upright row. Here's 5. 'This one's 9. And 10. Ooh. Okay, you ready for that cardio move? If you don't want to use any weights at all, you don't have to. If you have heavier dumbbells and you only want to use one dumbbell, it would look like this. You know what? Yeah, I'll show you with one, I'll drop it, and I'll show you with nothing. 2. I messed that up, didn't I? There we go. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. I'll show you with nothing the next time. Whew. Grab a drink if you need one. One more round. If you're stopping here, fast forward to the next orange border, the bonus. Or go straight in to the cool down. Right leg. Here we go. Right, plie pulse. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Halfway there. 7. 8. 11. And 12. Left leg. Here's 5. 6. 7. 9. 11. 12. Whoo, shake out those legs. They should be on fire. All right, last time through with the plank push-up. You can either raise the dumbbell or just your hand. 2 curls, a sumo deadlift, upright row. Curls. Two. Here's 6. Here's 8. 2 more. Last one. Turn left. Curls. Deadlift in an upright row. Wow. Okay. All right. Cardio move. No weights, looks like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Bonus abs. 30-30. No rest on these. Okay? And we're gonna do 4 rounds of that, all right? So that's buzzsaw plank. So you wanna get into your position, and you're gonna be in a plank position, and you're gonna press out of the chest through the elbows, and it's a small arch in the back to hold the stomach in, all right? Now, if you don't wanna do buzzsaw plank, you can just stay in plank position. So you go forward and back. Keep the core engaged. Ten seconds. 4, 3. Come up to the hands, plank jack. Core is engaged. Ten seconds. Back down. Buzzsaw plank. Up to a plank, jacks. Seven seconds. Buzzsaw plank. Eight seconds. Plank jack. Buzzsaw plank, last time. Plank jack. All right, moving on to number 2. We have Russian twists, and then you're gonna roll over, and you're gonna do a mountain climber. Your arm's tired from holding yourself up. That's okay, you're getting a break. So, you can grab your weight. I'll grab the ball first. Over, ball or floor. You know what? This one's too squishy. Russian twists. Sorry about that. And if you want, you can go into a goat pose, but don't arch the back. You want to keep the back rounded and the core engaged. Maybe you only want to lift one leg off. Mountain climbers. Seconds. Russian twist. Climbers. Russian twist one more time. You don't need a weight. You don't want to look and follow the body. You're twisting, so don't follow the hands. You're not really, I think it's easier to hold a weight and to tap the hands to the sides. Don't tap the elbows because you twist over and look. Mountain climbers. Engage the core. All right. Number 3. You're gonna go into plank taps, opposite hand to opposite foot. And then you're gonna hold in that plank position and you're gonna do an oblique mountain climber. You're like, what? Right? Okay. So you're in a plank. Don't look under the body. Neutral spine. Engage the core. Suck in the stomach. Can't see my timer. 4 seconds. All right, you ready? Three seconds. Are you ready? Oblique mountain climbers. Last time. Are your arms shaking? They should be. You're really using those muscles. Oblique mountain climbers. Sit back once. Stretch out the core a minute. The shoulders in the back. Child's pose. Woo! Okay. We have cat pose, where you're gonna hold your knees off the floor, and then we're gonna pop up into a pike position, and we're gonna do lean as pendulums. So we've got 4 rounds of that. So hold off the floor. Your arms will start to shake. That means the muscles are engaging. You ready? I think that's a 3, 2, pop up. Back down, hover. Neutral spine. Got to see the countdown so I can cue you. 10 seconds. Are they shaking? They should be. Engage the abs. Pop up. Shirts rolling up, hover. Here comes the shake. 10 more seconds. 10, 9. You can visibly see me shaking. Woo! Press up, pendulums. Okay, cat position, hover. Look between the hands. Engage the core. Hold that stomach in. Here comes the shake at 10 seconds. You think 30 seconds. That's nothing. Woo! Pendulums. Woo! Okay. One more round, one more group of exercises. We have hovering star crunch and hyperextensions. No cardio moves on this one. Towel off if you need to. Shake out your arms if you need to. If you want to, you can add a band for the hovering star crunch. I might show you with one. All right. So you go out and roll up. you roll over, hyperextensions, lift up, if you want to, you can do a cobra, lightly put your hands on the floor, or just continue to do your lift. Roll over, hovering start crunch. So you roll in and out. Four more seconds. Oh, hyperextensions. If you have a ball you can lay over, that's awesome. You can get more of a stretch this way. Roll back, hovering start crunch. 4 more seconds. Oh, that kills my tailbone. I like to do them on a bench. You can put your hands behind your back, or you can put them at your chest. Last time. Band or no band, it doesn't matter. You'll feel them either way. Hypers. Ball, no ball, stability ball, whatever you have. Hands on the floor, cobra. As long as you're not pressing into the floor and you're using your back, just keep your hands lifted off the floor and try and contract the spina erecta muscles right here in the lower back. You can put your hands back there and feel it. That was 4 rounds. Woo. You're ready for a cool down and a stretch. Oh, stop beeping. Okay. All right. We're here. Let's go into a wide-legged cobra stretch, or child's pose. Sorry, not a cobra. Wide-legged child's pose. Walk the right hand over, cross the left hand over the right. Feel that stretch down the left oblique, along the side of the back, shoulder. Then walk that left hand over to the right, cross it over, feel that stretch in the right side. Bring it to the front, walk the hands in, walk the knees in. Now, keep the knees where they are and walk the hands out, drop the head to the floor. This is puppy pose. Stretch out the shoulders and the upper back. Hold it here. Pull the arms in and come up into a cat-cow position. Inhale, pull forward, head pulls to the wall, tailbone pulls to the other. It's not a major arch where you're torquing your neck, you're pulling out and elongating. Exhale, round the back, suck the stomach in, stretch out the back. Again, inhale, pull forward, stretch out the abdominals, and exhale. Hold it here. Plant the left hand, raise the right arm up. Stretch it out. If you can take a bind. You can bring that right hand over to that left hip and open up that shoulder, or you can keep it up in the air. From here, you're gonna thread that needle. So you're gonna bring that right arm under. You're gonna drop down to the ear on the right side, temple in the ear, right side of the head. Keep the butt lifted. Stretch out the shoulder and the back on that right side. Bring that left hand in. Pull the right arm back up. Stretch it out one more time. And lower it down. Right hand plants, left hand up. If you want to bind, reach that left arm, the hand over and around to that right hip and open up that shoulder, or just keep the arm lifted straight up. You're going to bring the left hand down, tuck it under the right, drop down to the ear on the left side. Plant the right hand, pull the left hand through. One more time, stretch out the chest and the shoulders. Bring the hands down. Right here, elbows, come up onto the toes, and you're gonna press into dolphin pose. So it's like a downward dog, but you're on your elbows. We're stretching out the back, the lats, the shoulders, and then the hamstrings and the glutes. Your feet don't have to go all the way down to the mat. You can walk your feet out and stretch out those hamstrings. This is the first downward dog position we're doing, so don't force yourself into the position. Let your muscles relax and let your feet fall down to the floor. And then release those knees down to the floor. Come onto the hands, pull forward. Lower down, take that left hand out, kick that right leg over, reach that right arm around, stretch out the shoulder and the chest on that right side. Feel that stretch along the shoulder on the left as well. Bring the arm back up. Roll back over. Bring the right arm out, slide the left arm in. Cross that left leg over, reach the left arm up. Stretch out the shoulder and the chest. Feel that stretch in the hips as well. Bring the left arm back up. Roll back over. Hold right here, hands to the side, roll up, cobra pose. Now come up onto the toes and we're gonna go into upward facing dog. Roll back on your toes and press into downward dog. Walk the feet hip width apart. Bring the left hand into the center, reach the right arm back, look under the armpit of the left arm and stretch out the hip and the thigh, as well as the back and the shoulder on that right side. Left side over here on the leg. Plant that right hand, reach back with the left, twist it open. And release it. Bring that right leg up. Open up that hip, stack the hips, open up that leg. Bring that right leg around. Pull it through to the outside of the right hand. Lower the left knee down. Raise up. Open up the chest. You can roll out onto that right foot and stretch out the hip and the glute on the right leg. Now, I want you to reach around and grab that left foot and let that left foot pull the right hand out and stretch out the chest and the shoulder on that right side. Release it, don't slingshot that foot, lower it back down. And you're gonna come up onto the foot and drop the elbows to the floor. You're gonna pull the head out of the turtle shell. Don't arch the back, flatten the back, lizard pose. Nice stretch for the hips and the glutes. Now, while we're here, I want you to come to your hands, and your right foot is here. Bring the left foot outside of the left hand. Sit down, Malasana squat. We did this as a warm-up today. Then you're going to take the hands down, and you're going to bring that left foot back again. And you're going to walk that right foot over into pigeon pose. Now, the closer you go to the hip with the heel, the easier it gets. So the more parallel you are to the mat, the more of a stretch you're going to get in the hips. But if you roll over to the side, then you want to bring that foot in closer so that you can stay on that quad. So you go based on your flexibility. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring the hands to the chest, and we're going to twist our elbow to that right foot. And you can bring the other one up and look up at the ceiling, stretch out the obliques on the right side. Then we're going to come back up, and you're going to take the left hand and you're going to slide it under the right, and you're going to stretch out the hip and the glute on the right side and the shoulder on the left. Bring the right hand up, pull the left hand under, come back into your downward dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Plank forward, chaturanga down, upward facing dog. Press back into your down dog. Raise the left leg up. Stack the hips. If you want to, you can fall over for a wild thing and get a bit nice stretch in the back. You don't have to. I prefer to hold it here and stretch out the hips and the glutes, but if your back is tight and you need to do a back bend in there, you can get a back bend in. Release it, bring it back up. You're gonna pull through, and it goes to the outside. Drop the knee, raise up. Open up the chest. Remember, we're gonna bring that right or the left hand back and the right foot up, and you're going to roll out onto the outer edge of the left foot and open up the hip and the chest on the left side. You should feel a nice quad stretch too for the right leg, pulling the foot back. Release it, but don't slingshot that foot. Let it go slowly down, bring it back around, and come up onto the toe. Come down onto the elbows for your lizard pose. And remember, your back is flat. You're not arched like this, tucking under. You're looking out. So you want to pull the head out of the shoulders, head and the neck out of the shoulders. You don't want to be hunched up like this. Open it up. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. And remember what we did. We came up onto our hands. And you bring that right foot forward, Balasana squat again. Loosen up those hips. Try and get as parallel with the floor as you can. If it's too hard, you can take a block or a ball or something and put it under your butt and help support it. You'll get there. We're still doing the left leg, so you got to take the hands down again. Bring that right leg back, and the left leg goes under pigeon pose. Now you're going to come up, palms to the chest, and you're going to twist over so that that elbow and that shoulder go to that left foot. Try and keep that right arm up in the air. Twist and stretch out the back, the obliques, the hip, the glute, and the inner thigh on this one. As you lay into that left leg, you'll feel the more you can twist into it, the more you'll feel a stretch in the inner thigh. And release it. You're going to twist the opposite way, so we're going to do the twisted pigeon. So you roll over. This one's my sore knee, so I can't roll as far. It's getting better though. This is such an awesome stretch for the hips and the glutes and the IT band right here down the side of the leg. If you're balancing on that quad and not rolling to one side or the other, if you have spaces and they're large spaces, you can put a block or books or a ball or something underneath there to support it, or even balled up towels. But as you do these poses and these stretches, the more that you do them, the more those muscles will release and relax, and the closer you'll get to the ground. But it just takes time. Come back up, pull back into a plank position, downward facing dog. Pull forward, chaturanga down. Upward facing dog, press back into your down dog. You're gonna come and bend the legs, you're gonna hop the feet forward, and you're gonna sit onto your butt. That right leg's gonna go out, the left leg is gonna come in, and you're going to take the right arm down to the inside of the right leg, and you're gonna reach the left arm up and over. Try and keep this left hip on the floor. So if you have to, you can cross the hand, the right hand over, instead of putting the hand down here and trying, bending and turning and trying to reach for the foot. Take the right hand, put it on the left knee, and push down on the left knee as you extend over, and you should feel a nice stretch down the side and the obliques, as well as into the hip flexor right here. And then release it. Now we're going to turn, and all I want you to do is drop your hands towards the floor. You don't have to reach and pull yourself over. Just sort of fall down and let that hamstring and that glute get stretched on the right leg. And release it. Bring it in. Bring the feet together. Diamond pose, and again, hold at the ankles, hold at the feet, and just lower the chest down towards the feet. And if you can, push down on use the elbows to push down on the knees and stretch out those inner thighs and those hips. And then we're going to take that left leg out, and that right leg is going to stay in. Bring that left hand over to the right and press down on the right knee as you extend over to the left side. And release it. Face that left foot. Lower the hands to the floor, to the ankle, wherever, and just fall forward. Walk it back up. Extend both feet out. You're gonna walk them in. So then we're gonna do a reverse tabletop. So the hands aren't gonna go like this to face, don't face your fingers to the butt and don't face them to the back wall. Just right here, press out, open up that chest and those shoulders, lift those glutes high into the air. And just hold it here. You don't have to tilt your head back and look all the way back. Just look up at the ceiling and try and pull the shoulder blades together. Squeeze the back together and open up the chest and the shoulders. You should feel a really nice pull through there. Hold it here, just a couple more seconds. Then I'll lower it down and I'll give you a break. Release it down. Keep the knees bent. Wrap the hands in, tuck the head. And let's do that one more time. Plant the hands, raise up, try and squeeze the back, the shoulder blades together. Pull them together. Open up that chest and those shoulders. Just hold it here. Press into the heels. You don't have to tilt your head back and look back at the wall or the floor. Just straight up to the ceiling and raise the hips up as much as you can. And lower it down. Reach forward. And release it. Bring the feet down to the floor. Roll over. Come into cobra stretch. Lower down. Press up into plank position. Press back into downward facing dog. Pull forward into plank, chaturanga down, upward facing dog. Pull back into down dog. Lift up on the toes, bend the knees, hop forward. And you're going to keep the chest at the thighs, nice bend in the legs. Drop the hands. Clasp the elbows and just sway side to side. Stretch out the glute and the hips and the hamstrings. Now you can take the hands behind the knees, straighten out the knees. You still want slight bend in the knees, not a totally straight. You don't want to hyperextend those legs. Stretch out the hamstrings. And then bend the knees, flat back, inhale, exhale, round up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms overhead, and bring the hands down to the chest. That was your workout for the day. If you like the video, please thumbs up it, share it with some friends. Don't forget, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Have a good day. I'll see you soon.